Bamenda, particularly to Nkwen, where we have the center of the Bamenda 3 Council. We are at the premises of the new council building, situated here at, how do you call this place, please?
Core.
In Core. So I have with me 2 gentlemen from the council who are going to present to us this new building, at least so that those of you who are not used to Bamenda might have an impression of what is going on here. Then there's something taking place in this beautiful town.
Yeah, that I'm called Yufani Ezekiel. I'm the Secretary General of Bamenda 3 Sub-Divisional Council.
And
Yes.
I'm Takwi Cornelius of the Finance Service, Bamenda 3 Council.
Yeah, as you can see, this building like this, it was conceived by the late mayor in 2008. And actually, when he dies, the present mayor came now and actually conceived as the building. This building has been sponsored by FECOM.
What
It's a
is
loan
FECOM?
from FECOM.
FECOM, can you explain to us some of
Yeah, FECOM is one of our
Partners.
partners.
They call it Special Council Support Fund.
Special Council Support
Okay.
Fund.
That's the French appellation of it.
Okay.
Special Council Support Fund.
And it is a national, is it funded by the Cameroon government or by
By the Cameroon government.
Okay.
By the Cameroon government. So we started this building that's June 2012.
Okay.
So if you calculate 2012 up to now, it's 9 months.
9 months.
Yeah, 9 months. And the building is actually,
Up.
it's really up to date.
Okay.
It's ready. I think any moment from now, the council will transfer that to our new premises.
Okay.
What actually held us there was water and electricity.
Yes.
But they may have struggled, there's light, there's now water.
Okay.
So at any moment from now, that will be coming to our new
So we are going
premises.
to transfer
Yeah.
to this place.
Because if you look at the building, we constructed the building following that's the organigram of the council.
Okay. And what is it?
That's the organigram. What do you mean by the organigram? You know all this. That's the council has 7 heads. The council has heads.
Yeah.
You see, like the mayor, you have that from the mayor, you have
Yes.
the deputy mayor, from
Okay.
the deputy mayor, you have the secretary general, from there, all the various
Departments.
departments.
Yes.
So we constructed this building to befit that.
Okay.
That
Organigram.
organigram.
Okay. Now I understand.
Yeah.
So, can you please give us a brief history about the Bamenda 3 Council? Because formerly Bamenda was constituted only of the Bamenda Urban Council. Now we have this independent, I believe, semi-independent, independent Bamenda 3 Council. Can you just give you've been...
Yeah, Bamenda
there
3
for a long time.
Council was created by a presidential decree in January 2007. And by then, that's when the subdivision was created. The council too was also created. And from then, there's the Bamenda Council, now split it into 4. Yeah, you have the Bamenda City Council itself.
Okay.
You have the Bamenda 1 Council, Bamenda 2 Council, and Bamenda 3 Council.
Okay.
So the Bamenda City Council is being headed by a government delegate, appointed by the head of state. While the Bamenda 1, 2, 3 is being headed by a mayor, that's by a mayor elected by
The people.
By the people.
Okay. Okay.
So that's the council actually started. It was actually functional in July 2007. Headed by the first mayor, the pioneer mayor, late Prince Amando, who died.
pleasant memories.
Yeah, who died some few years ago.
Okay.
And the council has been piloted by the new Mayor Fongo Cletus.
Do you have an idea of how large the area of your council is?
Yes, the area, the
Or
surface.
which parts of Bamenda fall under your jurisdiction?
Yeah, that's Bamenda 3. We have two villages that makes up Bamenda 3. You have Nkwen itself,
Okay.
and
Okay.
those are the 2 villages that makes up the Bamenda 3 subdivision.
Okay. And what has been the reaction of the population in these areas since you people came and established here at Nkwen?
Yeah, that's the reaction that the people are happy. You know, that's what Cameroonian want is democracy, and actually, that the government is trying to put it in place. Although it does in the context, they cannot put it all You know, there's something that we call that when you sell good.
You give a goat to somebody to
Somebody,
go and tether,
you see,
and
hold
then
the
he
rope.
holds the rope.
Holds the rope.
Okay.
Which
Yeah.
means they talk of
Decentralization,
decentralization, but it's not
really in
total
its entirety,
decentralization.
Okay.
They give you part and then they
And
hold
the whole
part.
part.
Okay.
For fear of you being completely autonomous.
autonomous.
Okay, so it isn't an autonomy,
Yeah.
but it is a partial.
Yeah, it is a
Uh,
partial
partial
process.
process.
Yeah.
All right.
However, the population is very satisfied.
It was kind of welcome relief.
We were
Because
actually welcome.
for somebody like myself who grew up in Ghana Street and who has been away from the country for many years, but I still come to the country very often, I realize that there are so many developmental projects going on parallel in Bamenda. I see side roads. I'm not talking about the major roads. I see side roads that have been laid into place by the various councils, I've been told. Do you coordinate all your activities with the other councils, or everybody goes and identifies his or her own individual local problems and says, I will tackle my own first?
Yeah, what we do is that individual councils, you have your individual projects. But within the city, there are some projects that is being tackled by the city council.
Okay.
Then, but the rest is targeted by the subdivision, it's the council itself.
Itself. So it means that if you have now, for example, you are building here, you put up this beautiful building. The council of Bamenda 3 and Bamenda 1 would do a similar thing if they have not done it, I assume.
Yeah, Bamenda 2, theirs is under construction.
Under construction.
Okay.
I think very soon to theirs will
So
be completed.
yours would be the first to go into office,
Yes,
into use.
into use.
So, and where is Bamenda 1?
Station.
The
Mendam.
station, Mednankwe, that's Mednankwe.
Okay, that's Bamenda 1.
That's
Station
Bamenda
Menakwe.
1.
And then
Bamenda 2, Mancon.
Mancon.
Then
And
Bamenda 3 in
Kwen.
Yes.
Okay, that's it. Now, I realize that in Kwen is a seat of wisdom. There are a lot of institutions in Kwen. Not only in Bamenda, but at least in Kwen has many major institutions. Is it the same? Do you have the same opinion?
Yeah, that's if you look at it very well, that's Nkwen. You know, formerly Nkwen had a very vast land.
Yes.
I know that's the fun of Nkwen is a developer, someone who likes development. So that's why you see most of the places. For instance, you just of recent we had this. They call it what?
Industrial zone.
Industrial zone.
Okay.
We have the industrial zone.
Yes.
It's an Nkwen, my assistant Nkwen.
And maybe you talk about the industrial. What about what it is? What it is actually? Because you say industrial zone, maybe you
Yes,
don't
that
understand.
was what I was about to ask.
Yeah, the industrial zone. That's the industrial. The purpose of industrial zone is that they want to make that place into industries.
Want industries to come
Just to
and
come,
settle there.
settle there.
Yes.
Various industries
Yeah.
to come and settle there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what incentives are you people doing to attract industry? You know, when you have an industrialist would want to install his business anywhere in the world, so long as he is convinced that he has security, he has, especially he will be able to make money. So we have this chronic problem of light electricity shortages, chronic problem of water shortages in Bamenda. How have you gone about it to make an industrial zone less, how do you say it, less affected by such shortages?
Yeah. What does we have a program. I think we have a program that we have a partnership with these people from Korea. I think just of recent as they were here, they are trying to treat our water. That's why you see we want to make it in this way. The urban part of Nkwen,
Yes.
they will be using snake water.
You mean urban meaning Ghana Street,
All
Sisia,
all those type of places they
Okay.
will use.
Cow Street,
They will use
Mile 2.
the snake water.
water.
While from my 3 up to Tuba and all one not really. There's the water.
There's water source.
Catchment.
There's the catchments. There are catchments.
Okay.
So we are trying to improve on that one so that at least we solve the problem of
To
all
divers-
the inhabitants.
To diversify the sources
Yeah.
of water.
Yes.
Okay.
Then secondly, with electricity, I think just of recent, there's AESONE.
Yes, no.
Yeah, they're trying to come up with a program to see how to reinforce this electricity issue. So we know that in the few years ahead, things will be fine. We will not have problem with the
Okay,
electricity.
it's been a pleasure talking to you guys. I think we'll take a stroll around this your magnificent building, and then I see they've already planted some flowers, and in a few years or maybe in the next season, you will have beautiful flowers here.
Yes.
Now, I want to know is, does this new building make allowance for entertainment? Do you have a hall where people who get married can celebrate?
Yeah, that's the hall.
No, that section of it is the hall.
That section is the hall.
That section of it is the hall.
Yes.
Okay.
Although at the meantime,
Mhm.
it is not really too big that way, but since we have enough land,
Yes.
our intention is that if we see that the hall is small, we have to build another one, because we want to make it in such a way that we'll build another one that can even higher.
Yes, of course. Can make
higher.
Yeah, keep it
on
out.
rent. Yes.
Ah,
So when you finish here, you can just celebrate your marriage. You can
celebrate immediately on the same
celebrate
campus.
immediately in the same campus.
Yes.
So that's
Okay.
really our intention.
So, who came up with this interesting shape? It looks like a Bamenda big man house.
Yeah, the president who actually considered it was the parliamentarian.
The parliamentarian. eh?
Honorable Fobi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's an interesting structure. He started around for us to ask him why he chose this particular shape. But I can say it's convincing.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So this is the hall.
Maybe just.
Yeah.
This is the hall.
Yeah, it looks big.
They will have enough land.
Okay, it's all council land.
All in this council land.
Uh-huh.
So our intention is that we want to make this place to be there's a civil service center.
Okay, all offices and suites.
Yes, one that all offices, the Joe's office, all offices within the subdivision
Should be settled here.
should be settled here.
Okay. You talked something about Tuba. Is Tuba also part of the subdivision?
Yeah, you know that there's a confusion. You know, Tuba, people are actually confused. Tuba is Bamenda 3. It's in Bamenda 3.
That's one time. It's funny for me because I
Yes.
always know that Tuba is something out of bamboo. It's only bamboo.
No,
So Tuba is Bamenda.
Tuba is Bamenda 3.
Okay.
That's why you see the council building.
Yes.
There's this is just in Bamenda 3 land.
Okay. Interesting. Tuba 3 is Bamenda.
No, the phone. The president is going to chop the phone.
Maybe. Hana over.
We was interviewing one for the film. They talk me the know. Tell me no key talk.
Then how they got to.
Mm-hmm.
No, I see that.